Hey, Urban Mystics. What's goody? It's Unique Divination. It's 2024. I don't know the last time I did a collective reading for us, sometime back in 2023. So I had to take some time. I've had some real life adjustment, life changes. And so I had to regroup and move forward with the paradigm shift. So I really, when I'm going through stuff, I really don't like to try to do readings for the community. You know what I mean? Just something. I don't know. I'm just real funny like that. Ooh. But anyway, I pulled some cards this morning. I got a collective. This is for the collective. All signs. This is a general reading. It can pertain to career, relationship, lifestyle, personal development, spiritual development. I don't know what jumps out to you first. The doggy. I'm gonna do this because his nose is on here. All right, so understand. Oh, yeah, understand that the affirmation that we need to focus on until I do another reading is dealing with communication, being a communicator. I remember that my words can have multiple meanings. Okay, so be careful what you're saying. Make sure you're saying things in layman's terms or in the most simplest, most basic, straight to the point way. Don't make people have to read between the lines. Just put it all out there, right? So we're in waning right now, as far as the moon cycle is concerned. And I just checked the app. We're in waning in Sagittarius, and so the question for the waning moon is, what do you need to release, right? And that Sagittarius energy, release the need to wanna be alone or be by yourself. Now's the time to connect with people and stay connected. Release that idea of ghosting people, of just shutting down and keeping people out instead of communicating, even in tough situations, right? You don't want to lose relationships because you didn't try. You know, you're asking other people to be better, but are you trying to be better, right? Remember, this can apply to love, career, personal development, right? And so we need to release that need to just kind of want to shut down and not communicate, right? Sagittarius, it's a fire that burns ever so slowly. Great, you know, it's kind of like a fire that won't go out, and it's at different levels at different times, right? And so we need to release that underlying anger, that underlying aggression. Where's it coming from? Let's pinpoint, why are we so angry or uptight or just have issues with like anxiety? Let's start focusing or doing the work to figure out where it's coming from. Next, we got the healing card, and it says, me. I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to honor and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. And so this makes me want to come back to this card. What do I need to release? I was talking about why I was being so angry, and sometimes at least for me, in identifying, like I'm literally identifying stuff as I'm reading these cards. For me, it's self-love. It's always been love. And so maybe I'm angry because I feel like people don't love me the way I feel like they should love me. But am I loving me the way I feel like I should love me? And so if you don't love yourself, how you want to expect other people to love you the way how you want to be loved? That comes with setting boundaries, having discipline. That goes for yourself too. You can't set boundaries and discipline for somebody else if you don't have them for yourself. Walk it off. Look at this. I feel like this theme, this reading is gearing towards anger, anxiety, aggression, underlying triggers, right? Walk it off. Walk it off. It's not worth it. Look at the angel in the back. Walk it off. Life is too short. If it's at work, it ain't personal. It's all business. Walk that off. Relationships. If it's somebody you know is there for you, if it's unconditional love, if there's a situation right now where you guys are not seeing eye to eye, walk it off. It don't mean the end of the world. Walk it off and come back later and talk and communicate to gain clarity. The Hierophant, lessons. There's lessons to be learned. There's lessons that we're still learning. This could be a sign to pick up some type of formal education, get back into your spiritual teachings, routine, discipline, right? Most importantly, get back into your spirituality. Take up some classes, learn a trade, learn a skill. Learning on all levels is going to be important for us right now. It's been staring at us the whole read. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. You know, and I feel like the anxiety, the anger, you can't move forward, especially the women, you know, that are trying to attract a different kind of man. Even men, you know, nobody wants to be around somebody angry, aggressive, anxiety. Just, you know, work on those things that put out that negative energy or does not allow you to communicate effectively. When you become angry or anxious, you just shut down and you shut off, right? And now you're acting from within that emotion or whatever you're feeling. Essential oil. It's blended. It represents being shielded. And it's a repellent. So I implore for all of my urban mystics to create some type of essential oil blend that'll help you be shielded and acts as a repellent. Trigger statement is I'm under attack. The true statement is I am strong. You will clearly see what you are taking on from outside influences and release. Your energetic boundaries are fortified. And so this is the things that we need to do in order to build us up. Walk it off, learn to communicate, love yourself, you know, get rid of all those Sagittarius tendencies or, you know, things, because we're in waning in Sagittarius, you know, releasing, shutting down, wanting to be kind of a loner type thing. We need to release that underlying burn, that underlying fire. Lastly, we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, right? So doors will be open, and creative aspect is also tied to sexuality, you know, so a lot of things will spark up once we put all this to play, and our creativity, our sex drive will definitely be enhanced as an adverse effect of us working on all these things, okay? So these are definitely things that we want to work on until I do my next read, okay? Tell me how you feel. Tell me, did this reading resonate? And I'll see you next time. This is for Waning in Sagittarius.